Hey, welcome back everybody, how we doing? So we were getting prepped up and ready to plant some wheat. I just got done spreading lime on our field right next to our second farm. So that's where we're at and it's what we're doing. Hopefully everybody's had a good Wednesday so far. I'm just trying to hit these spots that the worker didn't get. The only thing I'm guessing is maybe the width between the plow and the um, stone picker was different. So we actually about got this thing filled up with stone. It's good because I had actually just took lime out of our lime production to spread lime on that other field. So hopefully everybody's having a good day so far, like I said. Hopefully everybody has been enjoying the content. If you are, I hope you guys keep coming back, and I hope you guys don't forget to hit the like button. You know what? I'm actually gonna get this because our thing is direct roll anyways, so I'm not gonna worry about doing the rest of it. Now we may have to go ahead and spread lime onto this field here. Let me check the status on it. Um, I'm probably to spread lime on that field. I think half of it's good and the other half isn't. I would actually like to put a gate right there, but I think it would just interfere with the workers coming in and out. So I haven't put one there yet. Just curious how much lime we got left in here. Not much. We'll give this guy over here to the field that we just came out of. Get him to go ahead and spread some lime. So we'll go ahead and plant the two fields, plant both of them for wheat. Alright, let's go to settings real quick. I'll have him go ahead and buy what he needs. Don't really want to, but you know. Want to get this stuff done. Alright, so which one is this one? Okay, that's the one I want. So we're gonna run down to the store and pick up our theater attachment. So come back here. Well, actually, we're gonna grab the grain cart. Well, looks like our stuff is a little bit of a mess. There. And hopefully they'll be all good and dandy. Go ahead and refuel this tractor up. I think the next episode that we get on to, we may go ahead and do some contracts. Just keep our money up. So, hopefully you guys will be able to join me in doing that. All done. So now what we do, go ahead and do is actually I need to go the other way. Good grief, dude, this is getting annoying. Seems like all my tractors need refueled. Okay, so I've got, let me switch it to water lighter. should have enough seed to do that field. I'm gonna make sure that we can. We have to look up to the other part before we can switch it. I need to move that tractor out of the way. Come over here for now. I think it's crazy because I'm usually pretty good at keeping all my tractors maintenance and refueled. Yes, I've been slacking on doing that. Just been so concentrating on trying to get stuff done and all that jazz. But what we do is go ahead and drop this off there at the field, and then we'll run to the store and pick up our other part. Then we'll start planting wheat. Sorry about all the barking. I know that's not good for having an audience, but I guess when you got dogs, you're gonna have barking. Right, we're actually waiting right now for the corn to finish growing. Then we can go ahead and harvest it. I'd actually thought about maybe putting down a corn dryer. I know sometimes in certain months, you make some pretty good money doing the dry corn and stuff. Plus, you can do it for the popcorn production. Then drop that off right there. Going to the store and pick up the other part. And I'm still not sure what to do with that field except for maybe plant grass in it. We still got our other field that we still need to cut with grass. I'm just not sure if I actually want to do solid bales or do hay bales, but either way, we're going to have to do one or the other. Well, looks like somebody got their field all withered. But our one field of canola is still growing. So that field is kind of relatively flat there. I don't want too big of a field to do our build on. Sunflowers look pretty good. I think today, this episode is going to be a little short. I may actually end up going into work a little early. Just have to see. I should have turned back there. And I didn't. Passed the road up and not even paying attention. I think next time we harvest, I'm actually going to try to do the harvesting myself, but see if I can hire like the grain cart, to unload me. It seemed like it worked when we were doing the solids with the forage harvester. That's where the grain mill is. So I did change the attachments. I don't have that great big one anymore. I got the smaller one. So I think what I'm going to do is eventually have another grain cart going. So the fields get big enough that we can have two of them going at the same time. I thought about doing it with this field, but then I'll just wait on it. it does take a while to get to one spot to the next. But like I've been saying, when we do the circuit beach, we're gonna go ahead and try out the take off the tops. We'll put those in our bio plant. Um, and then we'll come back and pull the circuit beach out. We'll do the two-step method. The only bad thing about doing a smaller one is it's not as easy. To get it hooked up. It's actually pretty hard. It's got that swivel. It's too far away. That's one bad thing about using the smaller ones. I think we about got it though. Yep, got it. Alright, so yeah, I know, gotta unfold it. And I switch. Alright, so we already have it on wheat, so all we gotta do is just turn her on. And off we go. Plant wheat. Actually, I can't wait to get what I need and get the logging started up again. So I think the method that we're doing now on the logging part is working out pretty good. All right. Oh, why it's blowing so hard it don't even look like we're going uphill. That's the only thing that takes forever is the tractor slowing down. I think what I'm going to do, like I said, when we, uh, especially with this field, when we go to harvest it, what we do is we'll just use one harvester, so that way it'll be easier to link the baler up with the harvester. When you do two harvesters, technically you should have two balers. So far the planting is doing pretty good. Real quick, I am going to check on this guy up here. Um, Trying to think. Um, so I guess this guy needs to be refilled up. Dude, it didn't be able to do anything before he got empty. made it all the way around before it emptied, but yep, empty. Well, that stinks. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. I'm not sure if we have a thank you. Oh, he's filling up. So we're gonna fix this spot here. All right. I feel good now. Trying to make sure all my roads here are actually straight. Sometimes it's hard to do that. I would say one thing, it does seem like doing the painting on PC with the mouse is a lot easier than on a console. Alright. actually be able to finish lining the field up. Then we can finish planting the other field while he's doing that one. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Do 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 do. There we go. We did it. It'd probably be much faster and easier switching vehicles if I did it through the map. But if we don't finish this planning, we'll go ahead and finish it on the next episode. Like I said, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. Like I said, when we're done with this series, we'll go ahead and do, we're done this map. We will start on Back Road County 4X. So far we're doing pretty good. Doing good on fertilizer, doing good on seed. Hopefully we have uh, some left over to do the other field. Gonna hit this spot right here. Just making sure the whole field is covered. But we'll definitely make sure that I think the last time we planted this, we planted oats. And I don't remember, can't remember if we rolled it or not. But we're gonna definitely roll it this time. Better bonus you get, the more money you get for your grain. But with doing wheat, we'll see where we're at. We may see if we put down some chickens. Being kind of anxious, I'm wanting to do another build, but I haven't found a good field yet to do that on. Or I actually want to see if I can do do kind of like a town type build with our productions. Hopefully it works tonight, and hopefully after that I'll be off after I work tonight and tomorrow. And Friday night we'll get back on farm here and see. Hopefully, um, get a lot done. So how is everybody doing? Let me know in the comments what maps you guys are playing on. I've seen some people actually playing on Alma. I'm on Missouri. I thought about getting back on there myself, but I've been actually enjoying doing the 4X maps. I'm just so used to being on console and only being limited on what you can get and what you can do. I've actually been enjoying doing the course play and the auto drive. Going uphill, slow down. I still need to give you guys a bad boy. I do. Don't start, you're fine. You've been out twice. You've eaten. Yeah. Doing too bad. I think we'll just go ahead and get this field planted and be done with it. Then when we get back on next time, we'll get the other one planted. And hopefully soon after that we can start harvesting our corn and our canola. The one thing I want you guys to do is give me a challenge. I'll see if I can complete it. If you guys want to see a specific series, so when we start the other map on Backwoods County, for that map, I want you guys to give me a challenge. So give me a challenge, like give me a dairy, do like a dairy series, or do a pig series, or do 15,000 series, or something like that, or do like a 500 acre farm series where all of our fields are 500 or above. So that's what I'm here for, is to try to include you in the series and, be good entertainment. So you guys don't get too bored. I know a lot of people, when they do live broadcasting, they do series of starting over, or doing start by scratch, stuff like that. I'd be willing to do one starting from scratch, like on a logging map. You only have like a certain amount of money to start with. That would definitely be a challenge, but if you did that with farming, that would definitely be a challenge too. Especially on my part, because I'm not good on not having money. We're gonna try and get this field done. Like I said, when we get on next time, we'll get the other field finished, get it lined, and then get it planted. Then hopefully the next episode would be harvesting. Oh well, it's on a low bitty spot. So I'll let you guys know my live streams I try to do in the morning, um, from 7 to 8, or at least maybe 7 to 9. Just depends on how tired I am when I get home. Um, then I try to do my other get back on from 4 to 6 in the afternoon. Just I'm just trying to pick a good time for everybody to pop in and visit and hang out with me, while we do some farming. I know some of you aren't up that early, or at least heading into work or already at work, so. At least we got cows now. We ended up getting more pigs earlier. We just need to get cows into our other barn. Um, we got some straw into our other barn, but we need more stuff like food and other stuff to put in that one. Then we can start getting cows in that one. Not too far from getting this done. It looks like if anything, we may need more fertilizer before we start on the other field, which is fine, no big deal. we get ready to plant the other field, we'll stand to work over here and get the field rolled. So then this field will be done. I'll be waiting on it, watching it grow. Yeah, we may eventually be doing chickens as well. So they're pretty easy to take care of. All they need is wheat. Usually the food with the chickens lasts quite a while before it's emptied out. So definitely a lot easier to take care of than um, cows. They don't. Chickens don't take as much. We could probably do excuse me, came out of nowhere. Um, let's see, chickens. So this one holds 31. No way out. Okay. So this one holds 1500. This one holds 2000. So let me know in the comments what you think is which one I should go with. This one holds 700. So we could do 1500, or we could do up to 2000 pigs or chickens. Um, just try to matter of figuring out where we would put them. We went with this one. Um, that might be too close. There, unless I put it like this. So I could do that. Put one here. We're only going to be putting one down anyways. We went with this one. Put it down right there as well. Or could actually just put it along with um, Could put it there. It might actually work out better. Put it there. Yeah, guys, just let me know. We know where we're gonna put one, so it's just a matter of which one. Just let me know in the comments which one I should put down. 1500 or 2000. Because actually, I think our pig barn is 1500 on the capacity. I mean, we currently only have, I think, 100 and some pigs now at the moment. But until we actually start producing food, I really don't want to get too many pigs. They're already running low on food, so. Yeah, I should actually do this straight. But yeah, we'll probably more than likely need more fertilizer um, when we get to that point, when we get to the other field. Not doing bad on seed. Um, but the other truck that I had purchased is one of the reasons why I had purchased that truck. Um, so that way when we can use it for refilling the planters and the seeders. Folks, we are in home stretch of having this field planted. That would what we do. We'll finish this row here out, then we'll turn to the left and pick up on the other side, and then we'll circle back around and get this little patch here done. I think I do need to start doing stuff more on my own than start relying on the workers. That way I'm not using as much money. But doing the workers, they cost money, even if you even if they don't buy the fertilizer and stuff, they still cost. Because I like using the coarse clay. It's just the more orchids you have going, the more it's going to cost you. So, but it definitely comes in handy though when if you have like multiple things going and multiple things that need done. We need to get to the point where we're not spending too much money. Cause I think here soon I need to go ahead and find a field so that way we can do that build. Gonna put down a dairy, and then we do put down. See the most common ones: dairy, a bakery. Thought about maybe doing like a soup production. And probably a tailor shop and a spinnery. So when we go ahead and go do cotton, then we can um, do some clothes. Like I said, just kind of make kind of like a little town type deal with it. So I probably just end up trying to, like I said, build or try to find a relatively decent size field, and hopefully relatively flat, so we don't have to do too much construction on it to do the build. You know, to make sure everything is level. Because that's where it costs too, is when you're doing all that construction. But folks, I think this field is done. So all we need to do now is move over to the other field. Really don't like the way that looks. I don't think there's much I can change on it though. Be nice if I knew how to do the slope part. level. I wish the game wouldn't do that. Try and make this all even and straight, so it don't look so catawampus. Alright. Alright, so done with that. Now what I want to do is do the plants. So I can cut down the grass. Let's see where we're at. Make sure this is all even the way it should be. Alright, so and then what I want to do is use the same thing I did with the other part. Kind of like that. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this back to the other field. We may actually take it to the farm because we're going to have to put more. Well, actually, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead, take it to the field. Now when we get ready to plant, I'm going to try that truck out. And just fill it up that way. I mean, we're good on seed. We should have enough seed to plant the other field, maybe. So we'll just fill the truck up with fertilizer. And then we'll go back to planting. Now, when we go ahead and get ready to, when it gets close time to harvest the wheat, I think that's when we'll go ahead and put down a one of the chicken barns, and then we can go ahead and fill it up with the wheat that we harvest, and then go ahead and get some chickens. I think what we'll do is we can probably, if we do the 1,500 one, we can start out with 1,000 chicken, and then see how they produce. Cause we could do 1,000 chicken, then maybe perhaps do like 100 roosters. But it does look like he pretty well got this lined up. So that's a good thing. So, alright, that is it for this episode. Like I said, next time we get on, we are go ahead and fill the seed up with fertilizer so we can top it off. We'll plant this field. We will get a worker to go ahead and roll the other field that we just planted. And then by the time he's done with that, we should be able to roll this one. Let's see where the other guy is. Right there. You're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Nope. Nope. Alright, so like I said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. We actually need to get that grass cut up so we can get that going. We may see how much time we have on the next episode after we get the fields planted and all that. So until then, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe. That is your choice. If you like what you're watching, don't forget to hit the like button. It would be really appreciated. But until next time, we will see you guys then. Everybody have a good day, and I appreciate it. Later.